What if I told you that Carlos Sainz had every reason to sabotage Ferrari from the inside, and no one would have blamed him? He was discarded for a legend, backstabbed before the season began, and yet he chose loyalty over vengeance. But here's what no one's saying. That decision, it might have cost him more than we realize. The ink was barely dry. Before a single engine had even fired in 2024, Ferrari blindsided the paddock. Lewis Hamilton, in. Carlos Sainz, out. No negotiations, no farewell tour, just a contract in the mail and a polite shove out the back door. Let's be honest, most drivers would have flipped the garage upside down, sabotaged setups, burned bridges, gone full nuclear, but not Sainz. He didn't throw tantrums. He won races. He didn't leak drama. He delivered results. He stared down his inner demon and walked into fire for a team that had already moved on. On the High Performance podcast, Sainz admitted it himself. The devil on his shoulder told him to tear Ferrari apart. The angel told him to fight, with dignity. And that's what he did. He didn't just stay professional. He outdrove Leclerc. Twice. He nearly dragged Ferrari to a constructor's title against McLaren. Here's the twist. In choosing integrity, Sainz became more dangerous than ever. Because every team in the paddock saw it. Here's a driver who's fast, composed, and mentally unbreakable. So why didn't Red Bull or Mercedes snatch him up? I'll say what no one else will. F1 still undervalues Sainz because he doesn't play the political game. No ego, no entitlement, no PR show. But in this sport, that might be his biggest weapon. Now at Williams, Sainz is fighting with a car barely worthy of him. He's been punted, burned out, stuck in gear, and still shows up with fire in his eyes. The paddock may have moved on, but let me be crystal clear. Carlos Sainz is not done. If you believe in the quiet assassins of F1, the ones who don't need a Netflix edit to prove their worth, hit that like button now. And if you think Sainz is about to prove every team wrong, smash subscribe and ride this arc with us. Because mark my words, the angel may have won in 2024, but in 2026, Carlos Sainz might become the devil every top team regrets ignoring.